I sit alone in my cubicle, surrounded by a sea of gray. The fluorescent lights buzz overhead, casting an eerie glow on the dull walls. It's late, and the office is deserted, except for me. The silence is suffocating, broken only by the sound of my own shallow breaths. My eyes are strained from hours of staring at the computer screen, but I can't tear myself away. There's something sinister about this place, something that sends shivers down my spine. The company I work for is known for its strict policies and demanding deadlines. The employees are mere cogs in the machine, expected to work long hours and sacrifice their personal lives for the company's success. But it's more than just the oppressive work environment that makes this place unsettling. It's the way the cubicles seem to whisper secrets, the way the air feels heavy with unspoken dread. I've heard rumors about this office, whispers of a dark history that lingers in its walls. Some say that the previous occupant of my cubicle disappeared without a trace, leaving behind only a sense of unease. Others claim to have seen shadowy figures lurking in the corners. Their presence only felt when you turn your back. I dismissed these tales as mere office gossip until now. As I continued to toil away, the atmosphere becomes increasingly oppressive. The air grows colder, and an unsettling feeling of being watched settles over me. I try to shake off the unease, reminding myself that it's just my imagination playing tricks on me. But deep down, I know there's something more to it. One evening, as the sun sets and darkness seeps through the windows, I can't ignore the sense of foreboding any longer. I gather my belongings, intent on leaving this place behind. But as I make my way to the exit, I find the doors locked. Panic sets in, and I fumble with my keycard, desperate to escape. Finally, the lock clicks open, and I rush out into the empty hallway, only to find myself back in my cubicle. Confusion turns to terror as I realize I'm trapped. The walls of my cubicle seem to close in, the space shrinking around me. I bang on the walls, shouting for help, but my cries go unheard. The cubicle has become my prison, a maze of gray walls that twist and turn, leading me deeper into its heart. Time loses all meaning as I wander through the endless labyrinth of cubicles. Each one is identical, a mirror image of the last. The hum of the fluorescent lights becomes a deafening roar, echoing in my ears. The air grows stale, suffocating, as if it's trying to squeeze the life out of me. I'm no longer alone. Whispers echo through the rows, voices that are just beyond comprehension. I catch glimpses of figures out of the corner of my eye, their forms flickering in the pale light. They beckon me forward, their eyes gleaming with a sinister hunger. I know that if I follow them, I'll be lost forever. But there's no other choice. The cubicle has claimed me as its own. Days blur into weeks, and I become a shell of my former self. My body is frail, my mind shattered by the relentless torment. I've become another lost soul, trapped in the depths of this office. The whispers grow louder, their words dripping with malice. They mock me, taunting me with promises of escape that I know will never come. I've accepted my fate, resigned to spend eternity in this desolate cubicle. The company I once worked for is nothing more than a distant memory, a faded dream. The cubicle has consumed me, a sacrifice to its insatiable hunger. And as the darkness swallows me whole, I can't help but wonder how many others have fallen victim to its sinister grasp. So, if you ever find yourself in a gray-walled cubicle, surrounded by the hum of fluorescent lights, heed my warning. Escape while you still can, for once the cubicle claims you, there's no turning back.